Good morning, team. Welcome to JTraedz TV, where we discuss all stock-related contents and much more. I do apologize for being out yesterday, guys. Man, I had a virus. I'm still kind of recovering from it, man. I wasn't feeling good, man. My stomach, everything was turning. My back, I felt like I had needles in my back, man. But I did muster up the energy to come through for the day, guys, so I can be here for you guys and to rock and roll. Seeing how the market is setting up at this moment. Definitely keeping everything on watch. The main thing that I've been trading is CRWV. So I'm gonna just be honest with you on that one. So I've mainly been killing CRWV. And not just that, I also been practicing on pretty much on how to read the charts a little bit better and to kind of advance in a more better in a more higher state than where I've been in. So I've definitely been doing a lot of practicing, understanding how to read my prices a little bit more. Where I can have a little bit more patience and so forth. So I've definitely been doing that. So right now, me personally, I'm watching CRWV. I know a lot of you guys are watching other stocks like SPY and Nvidia and so forth. But excuse me. But that's been the main one I've been trading, the CRWV for sure. Just understanding how to read my prices a lot more better, where it can give me a lot more patience and as far as holding and so forth. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. So I'm still watching, still reading, still, again, practicing, studying, because I do want to go into the swing trading aspect of it. So I definitely want to start doing that. Let me make sure everything is good. Let me do a test run and make sure everything is good on my end. All right, test run, and I'm going to do a test on Twitch as well. Just double checking, guys, just to make sure everything is working fine. All right, we're fine. But yeah, guys, so I'm not going to be on for long. I'll be on for about, I think I'll probably stay till 2-ish. Because like I said, I'm still kind of sick, man. But I'm gonna do the best that I can until I fully recover. So right now, I'm still keeping everything on watch at this moment. Ran up as high as, well, I'm again watching CRWV. Ran up as high as to 112, right back on down towards the 108. Possible key level if we do get this crack underneath 108. Looking for that 106 down to 104. The way this is setting up, it almost got like a bull flag pattern to it. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Queen. Like I said, I apologize from yesterday. I wasn't feeling well, which I'm still kind of out of it right now. Still not feeling well at this moment. But I still I had to muster up the energy to come through today because I didn't want to miss no more live streams. Because I told you guys I'll be rocking with you guys, for as long as I can. But it was just an unexpected sickness that hit me out of nowhere. Like yesterday morning, I was talking to Primo about CRWV, and next thing I know, man, my stomach started turning, my back started aching. I had to jump off the computer immediately and lay down. Like, I was in that much pain. And then we went to the grocery store yesterday with the kids, and I had to step away from the basket because I started getting lightheaded. Like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. It seemed like the minute I ate that food, I don't know if it was food poisoning, I don't know if it's the weather, because a lot of people been getting sick out here too with this weather changing. So I don't know, man, but I was feeling like crap yesterday. Like, I was feeling way much worse. Way worse. Let's see. Oh, God. Then my daughter got to get her shots today. Jesus. Let me put my phone on vibrate so I don't have no interruptions on that note. All right, cool. All right, so Miss Bernice, Miss B, what you watching at this time? What you looking at? So, like I said, I'm still watching my CRWV. Still watching mines at this moment. I know we ran up as high as 112, got that pulled back down. I caught a little bit of a scalp on that one. So let me see. A little bit of a scalp. The way it's setting up, it looks like it almost got like a bull flag pattern. That's what I want to see, because we're going to need to crack all the way back down to, if I can go for another scalp, I'll take it. Let me see where we at right now. So we definitely need to crack underneath like 106.50, 106. Mel, what's up, boss? Yeah, man, I was out sick, and I do apologize. That's why I wasn't here yesterday. I'm still kind of recovering right now. So I was under the weather, man. Again, I was in back pain. My stomach was turning. I was damn near about to throw up. Like, it was just a random, like, it just hit me all randomly. But I'm feeling a little bit better, not all the way. So I am drinking some orange juice right now, just trying to Uh, so like I said, guys, I'll be here till 2 o'clock. I'm not gonna stay all the way through, like so 2 o'clock I'll hold off as long as I can, because I'm gonna have to take some more medicine and try to get better as we go into tomorrow and the rest of the week. So yeah, right now with SPY, okay, Miss B, what are you looking at as far as SPY? Your upside or downside? You looking for more longs, or you looking more on the short side? For sure on the short side, I mean, as long as you stay underneath that 740, we already pulled down. Where we at right now? Down towards the 736. Yeah, so in other words, we need to get back above 740. Now, the reason why we need to get back above 740, Miss B, is because that'll put us back above that 200-day moving average and get us slowly back into this range. So from this 740 all the way up, 740, 742 plus. So we need to get this. We need buyers to bounce right off this area here where that VWAP is, but we definitely need that break above 740 for sure. Definitely need that break above 740. That's definitely gonna be one of your key areas that you need. Let me go back a little bit. So I'm still watching my CRWV too. I'm still watching mine at this moment because I was trying to see if it's gonna play off that bad flag or we pulling back down. Because I mean, we did have a strong push this morning, but it looked like it's not holding at this moment. So I'm watching this 106 area on mine. All right, let's see. So for SPY, yeah. So Ms. B, yeah, we need to get back above 740. Right here where we had this bottom at last time. We went from 740s, got that nice push all the way back up to 750. Went on like a $10 push. So as you can see, we kind of like on a downtrend setup still. So that's why we're going to need that push back up towards those price points, because that's going to help us and prevent us from continue to fall. I think we had an old area right here too. That was like a little bottom base from a while back, from last week. So from these areas here up to here, so it's kind of like you're in this range from these bottoms that's holding to the top that's holding. So you can see where your tops is around 740, and you can see where your bottoms is right around the 734, 732-ish area. So it's kind of got you like in a range. So bottoms is holding right here, right around the 734-ish area, 734, 732s, and we got these tops right around 740. So right now, buyers are trying to bounce this bad boy back to the upside. So you're kind of in this range. So longs, you need to get back above 740s. Shorts, you need to crack back down to 734, 732s. For that possible pull all the way back down towards the 730s into the 720s. So because you already got an inverted cup. I mean, if you look at your pattern, you got an inverted cup already taking place. So that's already taking place on that note. I'm still watching mines. I'm still trying to... I did a quick scout right before my live stream started because I don't know if y'all heard it. So I did do like a quick scalp on it. But yeah, I've been training with CRWV. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's been like my money maker. So I'm staying right where I'm at. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So all I've been doing is studying my charts, studying my prices with that one, and advancing on it. That's what I've been doing. That's really what I've been doing. Just focusing and studying on that. But as far as SPY, I mean, definitely got an inverted cup. And handle pattern, boom, 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 all the way back down to these bottoms that's holding right around 732, 734. So right here, holding on up, trying to bounce. Like I said, your main resistance all the way back up to a 740. So like I said, Miss B, you're going to need a break above 740 for sure. Now, you can still play the long side, run it back up to 740. You can still do that. But I wouldn't hold it for long until you break back above 740. So you got it, Miss B? So like I said, you can still rotate your way up to testing it, where you can, take your, profits here, but not until you break, and not until you break and hold it. Then you can hold it for a longer period of time. But yeah, 740 for sure is gonna be key. Yeah, so 740 for sure, because again, you want to go from the 730 brackets into the 740s. So, because you remember, every whole number is a natural level, a natural support, a natural resistance. So, you already know being underneath 740 is a natural resistance at this time until you re-break and get back above that price point. So, I can see us pushing up towards, 736 to 738. And from here up towards that 740. Try to go for like a nice red to green move back to the upside. But the market is a little bit weak right now. It is. Because the highest that we got as far as blue chip wise is Microsoft at a 1.8%. Normally, when we got a strong market, we normally be seeing like 3%, 4%, up to 5%. Right now, we're at a 1.8%, and that's the highest on the blue chips as far as like Microsoft, Watching these bottoms to see if they're going to try to go for a bounce on CLWV. Right where we at right here, right around this 106.61. It bounces back up real quick. So I said they're going to bounce it first. Bounce it back to the upside. Yeah, guys, I did add a few things to the website too. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it, so let me go to the website real quick. Well, I do have you guys' attention. So as far as the website goes, guys, we do have a new video lesson. Shout out to Miss Trade with Tiffany. Shout out to her. As far as market-wise, guys, I did add, as I mentioned before, I did add the top gainers, top losers setup bracket, so you can see which ones are, you know, the hottest and which ones are the weakest. It goes by highest percentage to the lowest percentage and so forth. Anything else I added? Again, as I mentioned before, FOMC statements that'll come up, and right here I had and I installed the date for the next FOMC meeting with the countdown, so I got that as well. Anything else I added? Now, as far as the live stream, what I did was for the membership side, this area will be listed in live stream, which is in red, and down here be your pre-market prep. So in case you do miss any type of videos, you wasn't able to catch the pre-market prep in the morning, you can come back down here to watch the recaps. So you'll have this area up here for the live stream, and you have this area down here for the recaps. So I did add a little bit of that. I think that was it though. Lesson still the same, chat room, and like I said, we still got the little chat box still working. But I think that was all I added so far. That was it. I think that's it. Yeah, like I said, guys, but I'm still working on everything, trying to get everything panned out. Still trying to get everything worked on. All right. Watching this, what time we got left? Oh, we just opened this candle. Trying to see if I can play this scalp. What I got left on this candle? I'm watching this 106.61 to see if it's going to go for a bounce. Like right where I'm at, 106.61 to see if they're going to, because I don't want to jump in just yet. I mean, I played it early on the short side. Did go for a quick scalp right before my live stream. Looking like we gapped down underneath it. Because we this morning we started at 102. So if we can crack, where we at right now? If we could crack that 106, I can see a pullback down towards the 102. That'd be another nice little $4 pullback. So I'm gonna keep it on watch to see. Cause I know that we still pulling, and we still pulling. Let me see. Let me see, and it's still pulling, right at 106, right at 106. What time it is? Oh, we just opened this candle too. So like I said, underneath 106, I can see a pull back down to 104, 102, right back down to those bottoms. But let me watch this 106 first and foremost, because I don't want to go for a short at the bottom and it bounces back up. Hell no. I'd rather wait for a bounce back up. But if we crack 106, I can definitely run for the scalping opportunity. But right now 106 is bouncing, so no short for me just yet on that one. If we go back up, what would be the top spot? 108ish. I'll say about 108. So I'm gonna watch in between 106, 108. But if we crack 106, I'm gonna definitely try to see if we can play it down towards 104, 102. Try to go for another scalp on that one. That's crazy. I'm trying to play while I'm sick. That's insane. Oh my God. I need to take some more medicine. Y'all gotta give me credit though, man. I showed up sick. I showed up sick to the live stream to show you guys how dedicated I am, man. I'm here. Let me see. Microsoft. Let me take a look. I'm gonna take a look at Microsoft. So I'm gonna get off of mine real quick. Microsoft. What we need to get back above that 376 for that possible push to 378. I mean, Microsoft got a nice little uptrend. Microsoft got a nice little uptrend build to it. We just got to get that break above that 76 though. So I got a nice little uptrend still building. That's your top gain as far as your blue chip goes right now. Excuse me, followed by AMD. AMD looking a little weak, kind of like a little, almost like a little inverted cup, almost like a little head and shoulders pattern as well. Looking a little weak on that one. Apple, let's see, you already know 300, guys. 300 gonna be a strong resistance. You already know we need to get back above 300 if we want to see more upside on that one. SPY starting to tip back on over, starting to tip back down, fall underneath the VWAP. And last but not least, Meta was the only other one in the green, which that's still pulling back, still looking weak. So that's still not showing any signs of strength right now. So looking like the overall market right now is weak because you got VIX at a 12%. You got VIX at a 12%. So, and then you got a nice gap up on that one. Nice little gap up. What's the highs on that one? I want to say it's like 32. I think the overall highs on VIX is 32, but right now, yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely had a gap up. Nice little gap up. We just got it. If it gets that break above 2050, yeah, SPY's gonna drop even harder. If VIX gets that push back above 20, the 2050, go for that U-shaped pattern, SPY's gonna drop back harder, way back down towards the possible areas of 32s down to 30s. So just be mindful of that, because like I said, the overall market is looking a little weak. I mean, look at this. You only got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 blue chips in green, rest of them in red. Everything's still looking weak. VIX is at a 13%. SPY's at a negative 1.21%. So still looking more weak than has more weakness than strength at this time. And it looked like VIX wants to go for a U-shaped pattern back up towards that 20 to 2050. Like I said, if they break 2050 on up, SPY's gonna drop down even harder. So just keep in mind of that. Just definitely keep that in mind. I'm still watching this. Still watching my CRWV. Still watching. I want to see what's gonna crack that 106. If we can crack 106, like I said, I'm looking for the possible pull back down from 106 down to like the 104s, 102s, because that'll give me like damn near $2 to $4 drop on the downside. What time we got left? Almost 30 seconds. Still fighting this 106. Still fighting this 106, but we crack it. Look like it's trying to. Look like it's trying to crack 106. Look like it's doing it. I might have to catch that. I might try to go for this next possible candle coming. Like I said, you don't have to do what I'm doing. It's my trade. Whatever you looking at, guys, you trade it. Right now, SPY's still looking weak. A lot of these companies, like I said, the overall market is weak right now. The overall market is pulling. So I wouldn't be long buys at this time. I'll be definitely short buys for the moment. I'll be very careful there, going on the long side right now. It's just the market is a little weak. Let me see if we get a bounce back up real quick and I catch this. Let me see if I catch this nice. Let me see. What contracts I got? Oh, 95, huh? Let me see if we bounce back up real quick towards that 106.61-ish area. Let me see, get a bounce back up. All right, there we go. So I get more downside. Let me see. Can I get some lows on these? All right, still pushing. Where are the lows at on this one? Is it 95-ish? And then I still pushing. Okay. I'm trying to see what these lows at on this contract. I'm just trying to figure out where they at. Because I know it's like around like 95. If I can get them to give me a push, man. God dang it. It's not lit. Oh, there you go. There we go. All right, now it's squeezing up. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted that squeeze up so I can get a better entry. Let me see. Will it grab it? Like I said, I'm going to just snake skin rand it. I'm going to just try to play like I said, I'm going to play with a small position. And it's still not grabbing my damn orders, man. It's crazy. Oh, come on. Oh my God, it didn't grab my orders. I tried numerous times. Man. I tried numerous times for them to grab my damn orders. They ain't grab it. What about this one? And they still ain't grabbing it. I had to switch contracts and they still ain't grab my damn orders. Oh my God. Because I'm watching this 106. So I'm trying to see, can I play the 106 back down, but they not grabbing my freaking orders right now. Come on. No, seriously? Do I have to get 85 maybe? Man, I went up 85 and they... Oh, there you go. I was about to say I went up 85 and they still ain't grabbing it. I'm gonna just play small, like I said. I'm gonna just take my time because I want to see, can I get this pull down towards 104, 102. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go, baby. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Give me that drop, give me that pull back down. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Give me that pull all the way down. Yeah, scalping you like crazy now. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna scalp again. Yeah, buddy. All right. Oh, let me go to mine so y'all can see what I was doing. My bad. I forgot to turn my chart back. So what I was doing was waiting for that crack underneath that 106. So I caught that little scalp underneath here, but I was gonna try to jump back in again. I'm gonna try to jump back in again because I was trying to see, can we go for the pull all the way back down to 104. So that's what I was doing on mine. I was trying to jump back in it. I caught one scalp. I'm just gonna try to jump in and hold this one now all the way down to like 104. Let me see. Ah, shoot. Spreads is spreads is the same, but I mean you can make some good money off of it. Spreads is crazy, but you can make some decent money off of this. Alright, start. So right now it look like it's starting to bounce real quick. Real quick. I want to see it. They're gonna be setting up for a bull trap. If they go for another bounce, trap some buyers, and then go right back down. Ah, damn it! I don't know if we're gonna get it. Look like they're already gonna start pulling. See what they're gonna do. I want to see if they're gonna bounce before the pullback. I was trying to see if they're gonna bounce it back up real quick, but they might start pulling. Right underneath 106 back down. I wanted some green candles to step in, so I grab those. So right now, there go your guys. If you're on the short side, remember what I told you. Right back down towards that 734, 732s on your short end of the spectrum. So remember I told you guys you stay underneath that VWAP, back down to 32, 34, 34s, 32s you go. So I did catch mine on my CLWV just now. Caught a quick scalp on that one. Trying to see what's gonna be the bigger move. I'm gonna try to go for another one. So I'm gonna let it bounce back up real quick, right into that 200-day moving average. So I caught a quick scalp on that one. See it right into that resistance, right around, look like around, I want to say 106.61-ish. So there we go, bouncing back up. So I'm watching the bounce back up to see if it's gonna go right into resistance again and give us that continuation sell-off, pretty much. So after this drop, bounce back up right into resistance, and then set itself up for the next leg down, back down to these lows where we started from, which is 102s. Excuse me. So I'm trying to see. Bouncing back up, bouncing back up, bouncing back. Right towards that 106. I'm trying to see exactly where those tops is at. Gotta be 106.61. Right where we about to be hitting up to. Gotta be 106.61 and 107. Like right in that little area. What we got left on this candle? 3 minutes. I want to see if we get like 2 green candles towards the upside real quick, right into that area. See if we're going, if those sellers gonna hold them underneath it. Cause it, okay, this is what I'm looking for. In other words, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm anticipating. So right now we do got that green candle. So this is what I'm anticipating before they do it. I hope they don't pull just yet. This is what I want to see. So I want to see kind of like a little bounce from here. right into resistance, like kind of get pummeled, and then pull back down. That's what I'm anticipating. That's going to give us like that continuation downtrend setup. So that's what I'm anticipating. And right now, SPY, you're doing a nice green to red move back down, back to the downside, guys. Right back to my base area of 34, 32. 34, 32s. Keeping my eyes on watch 2. Trying to see if we may get one more candle up. One more green candle up and then that possible pull. I don't even really start pulling now. Alright, there you go. Still pushing. Alright, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing, still pushing. Alright, towards that 106. I want to see, I think, like I said, I got a mark right around 106.61. 106.61 is where I have my other mark off at. So I want to see if we get like one more green candle up. Get that break above 106, retest that 106.61, and then possibly go for that trap, that bull trap. SPY still pulling back on down, almost back down. Like we do crack that level. What can we fall back down to? Y'all, like I said, guys, you do have an inverted cup and handle pattern on SPY. Underneath this little main prime area, gotta focus on these bottoms this way, all the way back down towards like 720. Gotta focus on them bottoms way back that way. Once you crack this little zone here, gotta focus on these bottoms this way. So what you gotta do, my bad, let's take these lines right here. Like right here, kind of mark off these little areas right around 22-ish, where this bad boy can tank and then fall all the way back down. Because that will close out the cup, like the bigger cup. If we get a tank all the way back down, so if this happens, that means that we'll have even a bigger cup. So, oh shoot, windows, my bad. So yeah, from these bottoms, then you'll get a pull all the way, then you'll close out the bigger cup completely, all the way back down to these bottoms. Right at 722, 720s. That'll close out the cup completely. The only thing that stop you right now is this area right here. Right around the 734, 732 area. That's the only thing that stop preventing you from falling all the way back down right now. But the minute we crack 734, 732s on the downside, look at all this space you have to come back down. Look at this space and opportunity to still pull back down this way. All the way back down to these bottoms. Alright, CRWV, just what I was anticipating. Another green candle up. Right into resistance. Just what I was waiting on. Man, thank you so much, Queen. Yeah, I still feel a little crappy. Yeah, I mean, I still feel, I mean, it's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was worse. Like, that was the reason why I didn't come on the live stream, because I know a lot of you guys, who was on pre-morning's lobby, I know y'all saw me that morning, talking to him about CRWV. And then next thing I know, man, my stomach started just twisting in knots. My back felt like somebody punched me in my back like 1,000 times. And I mean, I just had to jump off the computer. And I had to go lay down. And then Queen took me to the store to go get some groceries or whatever. I couldn't even stand up for long. Like, I started getting lightheaded. And it seemed like all of that happened after I went go eat at this restaurant. I'm like, I don't know if it's food poisoning. I don't know if it's just the weather out here. Because a lot of people been getting sick out here. The weather been so back and forth. It's been raining, then hot, then raining, then hot. I think right now, we up at 84 degrees, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're at 84 degrees out here. But yeah, this weather has just been, man, a lot of people been getting sick lately. A lot of people getting sick. And I caught it the worst yesterday, man. A little bit of a bounce. Watch your areas. Remember, mark off your pre-market areas from here, which is around 36. So I want to say 36, 38. Back up. Got 36 up to this 38 area. But like I said, your main breakout zone, Miss B, that I told you we needed, is 740. But like I said, if you want to play the bounce back up, as long as those buys hold, I mean, you're good to play it back up towards 740. But they got to get back above 36. You can see right here where your pre-market area was. Then back above 38. You can see where your pre-market high of day was. I mean, this little area right here. And then finally up to 740. So that means you got to take out 2 levels first before you get to 740. You got to take out 736, 738, right where your 200-day moving average is, and then finally 740. But the market overall is looking weak, though. I mean, look at this. I mean, majority of all your blue chips is in red. Only ones that's holding is Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. So just like I was anticipating on CLWV, I told you guys I was waiting on the bounce back up, right towards that 601, 106.61. Right back up to here to see if that's where the bull trap is going to possibly occur. That's what I'm just kind of watching to see if we're going to get a bull trap right in this little section. I don't watch the CLWV. Don't be trying to watch what I'm watching. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Miss B. Nah, but I've just been trading. I've been training with that. Like, I've been going into like these deep studies. Instead of bouncing from stock to stock to stock to stock, I've just been studying like CLWV. Because once I master this, I can do like other stocks. You know, like once I get the right mindset with just one, like CLWV, then I can take that mindset to, you know, like SPY, Apple, Tesla, whatever. But I just been training because I do want to start working on swing trading and so forth. So I've just been like really honing in on locking in on understanding my price levels more, where I can have a lot more patience, understanding my levels a lot better. So that's basically what I've been doing. That's basically what I've been doing. Just studying, practicing. Well, the market is, right now the market is weak. Like I said, if you look at VIX is at a 13%. And you already know it, SPY does the opposite of what VIX does. So you already know how that goes. So if VIX is going up, SPY is going down. And right now, I mean, like I said, that's why I told you guys, make a custom ladder, make a custom watch list, so you can watch your percentages to kind of let you know what how the market is setting up, you know, for the day or the week. So, I mean, that's why I tell you guys, set up your custom levels. Like I said, right here, I got my blue chips. So right here, just overall, it's letting me know the market is somewhat weak because the only ones that's in the green is Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. So everything else is in the red. But I'm letting my watch list, my ladder, tell me, kind of give me an idea where I should have more of my focus, on the long side or on the short side. So that's why I use this ladder too, to look at my percentages, to see on how the overall market is looking for today. If we have majority of green, majority of red, you know, to kind of just give me an idea. So I'm not putting myself on the wrong side of things. And then, like I said, with CLWV, the reason why I latched on to CLWV, Miss B, that was my money maker last time I did a small account challenge that took my account from $100 to like over $1,000 to damn near $2,000. So this was the one I traded, but I was the way I was going about it back then, I was going about it way differently. That's why I'm trying to, you know, like basically sharpen my sword, you know, as far as CLWV versus on the way I was going about it last time. See, last time the way I was going about it, I was going for just what's the word I want to use? Not gaps, spreads. So I was playing off of spreads. So like as soon as I see the direction of which way CLWV was going, I was hopping in and out. But it was based off the direction that it was going. So like, okay, for example, like if this bad boy was jumping back on down, I wasn't looking at the prices. I was just hopping in. Wherever I can find a cheap contract, I was looking at the spread. Spreads about 10, 20 cents. So that's how I was playing it back then. But I had to get better and better because I'm like, you can't always play like that. You got to do better than that. You got to read your price points to see exactly, okay, where's it running up to? Where's it pulling back down from? You know, so that's what I've been doing, is studying to, you know, basically enhance on my ability on what I've been doing. So I'm trying to get better and better and better at it. So therefore I can help you guys out a lot more. So that's what I've been doing. So I've just been trying to just iron out my wrinkles and sharpening my sword and to be way better, you know, trader. So instead of playing off of spreads like I did before with CLWV, which I was banking on it, but that's every so often that it happen. You do better by understanding the prices versus just jumping in a spread. You know, jumping in here and there, but to understand the prices of where it's turning, where it's bouncing, where you can have a way better mindset, a way better setup. So that's what I've been doing. So instead of just jumping in, that's why I've been putting up my lines, calling out these different areas where it's gonna turn, 9 times out of 10 bounce, looking for bull traps and bear traps, and so I just been studying. That's all I've been doing, practicing. So understanding my prices a lot better. So look like we are still topping out right at that area. So I might hone in on it. Take a risk on it, a little small risk. It look like it's holding. And I still ain't got my artist field though. Oh my God, I can't get my artist field for nothing. I hate when it does this shit. Alright, let me nah, I don't wanna go that far down. No. So we're starting to turn. And what I told you, Miss B, see what I mean? How I've been studying? Look at this. Did I say while I was waiting for the candles to go up? Bull trap, what I told you. See? Just practicing, just understanding my levels and how to read it. How to set myself up for the next move. That's it. Man, these spreads. That's the only thing I hate about these spreads, man. It's trying to get into these damn plays. I've been trying to jump in, but damn, man. Oh my God, I can't jump. I can't get in. Let me try it again. I'm gonna try it one more time. Nope. Oh, there you go. There go more. Let me see. I think about it. I didn't want to get in that high. That's the thing about it. I didn't want to do that. Let me see where we go. Like I said, I'm just doing a small position, guys. I ain't doing nothing big. Just trying to see if we're going to start the reverse completely all the way back down towards like 105. Because I want to see us go back down to 104. That's my targeted area for the downside. All right, look like we could be. Could be setting up for it. Get a little bit of a bounce real quick. And then go for that flush underneath that 105.50 down to the 105s to 104s. So it looked like it could be setting up for it, possibly. So I want to see, there we go. So I want to see that crack underneath 105.50 down to 105 itself. All right, come on. Let me see. Come on. Because I actually was trying to get in lower, man, but them damn spreads sometimes it throws me off a lot. Them damn spreads. It's the only thing you got to deal with when you're dealing with like CRW is those spreads. That's the only thing. But once you get bypassed that, you're good to go. So I'm just trying to see if we're gonna go for this pullback down to 105.50 for this next leg on down. Because I want to see can we get back down to like the 104s. Because target areas I have on the downside is 104, 105s, but look like it's still trying to hold. I want to hit my stop loss. Come on. So I didn't want to chase because I knew that was going to happen. Oh, let me see. Come on, drop, man. Give us that drop. 106 on down. There we go. Okay. There we go. Can we go for a harder pullback? Come on. 105.50 down to 105. Come on. Go for this down. Go for that next leg down. And like I said, it's a little bit hard for me to focus, guys, because like I said, still being sick, man, and I do apologize. I'm still under the weather, so I do apologize about that. Boom. Come on. 105.50 on down. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me what I want. Give me what I need. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give me that 105.50 crack. Give me that 105.50. Ah, shoot. Yep. I mean, I'm up to, let me see. So far, 200 and... Hit my damn stop loss. Come on. I'm gonna do it again. Like I said, we crack 105. I'm gonna keep scalping. I'm just scalping. So I played it down toward that 105.50. Right here toward the 105.50. And once we crack 105.50, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna keep scalping. Because my goal is to go all the way down to 104 to 102. My goal is to go from up here, 106, down to the 104s to 102s. Because that'll preferably give you a $2 to $4 pullback. Just want to see what's gonna get. We're not gonna get caught like in this consolidation. That's the reason why I just took a quick scalp. Because 105.50 is still holding. But if we can get a good, nice pullback underneath that, I'm gonna play it down to 105. I'm gonna do another scalp. Alright, can I do it again? Are we pulling? Are we gonna pull back underneath 105.50? Come on, 105.50, 105.50, 105.50. Let's go. Come on, 105.50. Let's crack it, man. Crack it. Because if you notice right now, it keeps bouncing off of 105.50. So I need that crack. So we can play it all the way down to like 104. It's like in a consolidation right now. My back's starting to ache already. Jesus, I already starting to ache. I gotta get take some more medicine. Some more, starting to act up again already. See that? 106.61, 105.50. See how I played? All I did was just play the rotation from tops to bottoms, from bottoms back to top. See how we are in the consolidation? So that's why I took a quick scalp, because we haven't cracked the 105.50 just yet. But once we do crack the 105.50, then that's going to turn into resistance. Then we can play it down to 105s, 104s, and so forth. So I just want to see, because I'm just trying to time the tops. That's basically what I'm doing. So every time we hit around the bottoms, I just take my profits. We get around here, I go for entries. Because all I'm doing right now, guys, is playing the rotation and playing the overall channel setup. So right here, how many times, guys, what did I say I was doing before? I said I was waiting on 2 candles to push up. I said the area I had tagged off was what? 106.61, right? That's right here where I was trying to go in for the entry. And then boom, back down, scalped it. Right here in this range. But notice how I'm just taking my time and understanding my ranges and playing off of my ranges. That's it. But I know my ideal levels are what I want. I know I want 104, 102. But I know we have to crack the 105.50 first before we get down to that area, because this right here is considered the floor. Now, once we crack this, then yeah, I can utilize that because it's no longer support, but now resistance. So once we start to get a crack underneath that bad boy, then I can definitely go for another scalp. But I want to wait for us to get out of this range. This range that we're in, but I do expect more downside to come though. But we're gonna fall back down to like the 104s, possibly 102s. So right now in this range, I want to see this crack on 105.50 down this way, 104s, possibly down to 102s. So right now 106 is resistance. So let's see. 106 would be resistance. Yeah, so this right here is like in somewhat of a little range. So that's why I'm getting in and out until we get that major pull underneath that price point. We take that flow away from those buyers. I'm still watching, still keeping everything on watching. We got left 13 minutes. So what would I need on this 1 hour candle? So we need to fall underneath 55. 105.50. If we could fall underneath that one, get that close out, then the next candle coming in, I'm talking about the 1 hour time frame, then it should lead for another downside towards 104, 102. From what I'm looking at, that's what it looked like. It's how we could set up more on the downside. So we cracked this 105.50. Going to what time it is right now? 11, 12 o'clock. We should see that fade from the 105.50s down into like the 104s, possibly 102s, where we get that next leg down. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at real quick. So on my 1 hour time frame on CRWV, so far this is what I'm looking at. 1 hour. So basically, maximize it. All right. So we already had that run up this morning. See, this was a good area too for a pullback, which is what 112, right here where these tops at. Wow, tops, 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 tops. See, but notice the play of your psychological areas, tops. Now what I want to see us do is crack below this 105.50, because if we can get this candle to close underneath, then the next candle that comes in, which is your 12 o'clock candle, 105.50 is going to be resistance, but we can see the next leg, red candle down that way. So that's what I'm anticipating for this candle to close underneath 105.50 as 12 o'clock comes in for the next red candle down that way, because you're turning support into resistance and then going for the next leg down that way. So that's what I'm anticipating, that we're going to crack this 105.50 before 12 o'clock and get that nice continuation sell-off going into lunch hours. That's what I'm anticipating. But you notice 105.50 is still trying to hold. See that? That's why we need to take it out. We can take it out, then we should be golden. Yep, if we can take this out, then we should be golden going into 12 o'clock. Because we know what they're trying to do. They're trying to hold that level before 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock will have support. They'll be welcome to support, but we don't want that. We want to take it out. We want to take that floor away from them. So take out that 105.50 and then on down to the 104s, possibly 102s we go. Because I want to see this. I want to see this cup. I mean, you got a little slow cup creating, but we gotta crack down. As soon as I said, I was about to say we got an arc, and we just need to crack right below. And soon as I said it, wow. Soon as I said it, it did it. Yeah. So let's see. I think we're gonna get a. Let me see. I want to see. They may bounce it up one more time, and then I think we're gonna get that flush, like that huge flush coming. Well, we start to get it now. Which one? Either we're going to get a bounce off of the 105.50 one more time up to that 106, then a flush, or they're going to start to do it now. But watch that 105.50. That's going to be key. Definitely going to be key. I don't want to buy right at 105 until I know for sure we crack it. See? That's why I don't want to buy and go in for a put just yet until I know for sure that's going to turn. See? So I want to get in yet. Now you see my point? That's why I want to get in yet. But just in case it holds and goes back up, I'd rather get the tops versus the bottoms. But if it cracks it, cool. If it closes underneath, cool. But right now it's bouncing, so I'm not doing that. That's why I said I was not buying right here until we get confirmation, until we crack that bad boy. So think about all the other traders who don't know that. Think about all the traders who try to jump in possibly on the short, and now you bouncing back on up. That's why I say you always mark off your levels to always, because you always want to make sure you got your price points where you need it to be, and you're making the right decisions, pretty much. Because we're still in this little range, so that's why I'm waiting. I'm just waiting it out until we get confirmation that we're gonna take that 105.50 floor away from those buyers. But right now they're bouncing again, so that's why I didn't go in for a short just yet. Waiting for that bounce back up, right into resistance, and then because everything should be working in our favor on the short side anyway, because you're underneath the 50. 9 MA, 200, so everything is underneath it. So this could be another bear trap. I mean, a bull trap getting ready to get set up. Could be another bull trap getting ready to get set up. So we'll see. Because I know right now they're trying to squeeze. Look like they may try to push up toward that 200-day moving average, that yellow line, from the 9 MA to that 200. Watch your levels right about here, like right in these little areas. That's what I'm just trying. But I told you guys, always pay attention to your range. Always pay close attention to your range. From bottoms that you can't crack and tops that you can't break. So to always know that you're not going to put yourself on the wrong side of things. That's why when I go for puts, I'm not chasing these bottoms. If anything, I'm looking at tops where I know the majority of the resistance is. So I'm not chasing bottoms on the put side. Hell no. So for that thing to bounce against me and go up, go to total opposite where I want it to go, no. That's why I went for a quick scalp this way, and I bailed out. Why? Because 105 was still holding, 105.50. So I wasn't gonna hold a bag, you know. No, I'm gonna take profits when I have it. That's why I'm a scalp. It's like I said, nothing wrong with scalping, guys. You ain't gotta hold forever in a day to make money. Scalping is perfectly fine. Especially with the margin rules and everything changed, you can scalp as many times as you want to. Think about it. Because your money is still going up. If you think about it, the money is still progressing. It's still going up. Whether you're holding or whether you're scalping. I'll drink some Sprite. Oh, I feel like crap. I gotta figure out what medicine I need to take, man. I feel like 10 pounds of shit right now. Excuse my language. She cried a little bit. Oh, my baby got her shots. Now you see why I did not get in on for a short of these bottoms? Why? Because I understood the psychology behind it, the psychological level. I wasn't going in for a short here. Hell to the no. Negative. Man. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow, guys. Hopefully I feel a lot more better. I mean, Miss B, but you remember I told you to watch SPY, though. Like I told you, SPY's not bad because you can still play the rotation back up. Long as, like I was telling you, as long as that 32, 34 level holds, you can look for the rotation back up. 36, 38, up to 40. So I told you can still make money off of this area. Because if you would have got in like around 34, you can play up to 36, so that's $2. And then from 36 up to 38, that's $4. So from, think about it, 34 to 38, that's $4 up. So it just how you look at it. Because right now it's still holding. I mean, it's still trying to curl its way up. I mean, I know you say you don't trust it, but just trust the pattern. Understand this level has been holding since pre-market. Bounce, 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 intraday, bounce, bounce. So you know where the bottoms are. So you can see, you know, the best times to go in for a possible call opportunity. You know, you don't have to go in with a lot. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. Just go in with a small position. As long as that level holds, have an ideal level. So if you know it goes by twos, right, and you're getting in at 34, okay, your intended target towards the upside is going to be up towards 36 because that's $2 up. Now, you can take your profits up at 36, but if you feel like, oh, man, I think it can go up a little bit above 36, then play up to like 37.50 up to 38 because we know that'd be the next intended target. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What the hell? Oh, my God. I'm sorry, guys. God, I felt that sharp pain in my back. Oh my God. It's like it ran up towards my neck. Whew. It's like it's all in the it's like I can feel it all right here. Just, it's like the minute I moved up, I felt it. Oh my God. I don't know where that came from. The minute I moved my neck up, on my back up, I just felt like sharp, like, jeez Louise, that hurt it. And that's crazy that I'm still trying to trade with being in pain and still trying to break down things in pain. That's crazy. Probably so, Queen, because, man, it ain't start till yesterday. Like, before then, like for Father's Day, I was perfectly fine. It all started yesterday. So, yeah, I'm going to have to stay out of this chair or give me a cushion or something for this damn thing. I'm going to get a cushion. Because I don't have no cushion. It's just my chair. I mean, a green screen, like a little carpet, a little, whatchamacallit, but it's no real cushion back here. I'm going to have to get a cushion for it. All right, see why I didn't going on the short side, you know, for around 105.50. See what I mean? Bounce right back up to where? 106.61. And Ms. B, like I told you, long those bottoms held, watch it 36, and then from 36, 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to go for 38, where they're going to pull up to that 200-day moving average like a magnet. So I could see that from 36 to 38. I mean, you can still bank on that. I mean, even right here. I mean, it's still $2 up if you think about it. Long 36 holes up to 38, that's still $2. I mean, 36, 37, 38. So, I mean, you can still bank on it. I mean, if anything, like I said, I would just go for scalps, though. I would go for scalps. Don't mean not hold it for long. But you can still bank on it. Now, if we was to break above 38 and hold, you can go for another one from 38 to 40. But we know right now the main focus. So that's another way how to look at it too, Ms. B. And that's how I look at it too. Even when it comes down to ranges, like we know that we already held 34. Now we up 36. So what you have to do is kind of think of a range now. So 36, would it be the next level up? 38. So think about like a $4 range. Oops. Think about a $4 range from 38, 36, 34. 34 being your bottom, 36 being your mid, 38 being your tops. And you can see right here during pre-market we ran up to was 38, then back on down. So with us going back up, if the loans that 36 holds, we know what buyers are trying to go is where? 38. If they can break above 38, you already know where they're trying to go from that price point, 740 up. So you can still go for a scalp. Like I said, long as 36 holds, go for that possible move up towards 38. I would sell my position around this area possibly because you know you may have a lot of sellers sitting there. But I can see us pushing up towards 38 though. I could see that. But just keep it on watch to see what's about to take place. Let's see. And even if you don't trade it, it's just a teachable moment. So 36 up to 38. So I'm gonna put a price point target here. I'm going to my alert. 38. And watch the psychology behind it. All right, target area from 36 to 38. That's what we want to see. We want to go for a nice indicator gap fill up. From these indicators, all three, because you got three up, because you got to think about it too. You got all three indicators working in your favor on the long side because you're above them. You're above the 9, you're above the 20, you're above the 50, and also you are above the VWAP. So you got 4 indicators now with this bad boy, and look what it's doing. Look at the psychology behind it. Look at this. So look at buyers trying to go from 36 on up. That's how you make your profit. Quick scalp on that. Understand your patterns. Once you understand your patterns, you trust me, you got this. And look what it's doing, Ms. B. Look at this. See? Why would I lie to you? From 36, look what the buyer's doing. 37, 38. Well, it's going to pull up to that bad boy like a magnet. All I did was just take the range of, like I said, 34 bottoms, 36 mid, 38 tops. So notice how it's pulling up to that bad boy like a magnet. That's why I said you can make money off of this real quick. You can still scalp on it. Because your true tops is not until you get around that 38. Like 37, 50, 38, somewhere in that bracket. But I just showed you how to make quick scalping right here. I just told you, as long as 36 holes, you can bank on it. So I'm gonna put 2 levels. I'm gonna put 37 because that's the if we look at it from 36, 38, 37 will be your mid area. So you got 2 specific areas. So again, we look at it from a $2 channel standpoint, 36, 37, 38. So 36 is already holding. And there goes CRWV2 as well. So 36 is already held. 38 tops. 37 mid area. Boom. There you go. 36, 37, 37, 38. easy. Like I said, once you start to get a visual, I mean, you can start seeing it without even putting lines. I only do that for y'all, but I can see it without it. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take some medicine real quick. I might probably have to take some more leave. Ugh. Get off live and rest your. Even she said it. She said, "Get off live and rest your back." I know you want to go live, but your health is way more important. Facts. Facts. True. She ain't tell a lie. Told the truth. All right, so okay, I'll do this. What time it is? Cause I know I gotta go relax my back. It was right now 12 o'clock, right? Okay, I'll stay on with you guys till 1. How about that? I'll stay on with you guys till 1. I'm gonna help out as much as I can. So Miss B, there go your move back up to the upside or the long side, 36. Slowly trying to put his way up to 37, up to 38, but watch it 37. That's gonna be target number 1. Excuse me. And then from up there, up towards 38. CRWV, nice little bounce on that one too. So let me see. So now should I be switching over to a long side now instead of a short side? Let me see. What's the intended target on the long side? 108 up to, how far do we push? 112. I would say 108 to 110ish. I mean, I can try to play the long side for a quick scalp on that one too. Let me see. Let me text her back. Tell her she was right. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stay on 1 more hour, and then I'm gonna go. Then definitely gonna relax my back, man. I do apologize, man. Like I said, it was unexpected. Just didn't know all this was gonna occur, so I do apologize. It's unexpected, man. So look like they both setting up almost identical. So could be going. I told you Miss B, but I told you gonna be your first target. 37. Got that second candle pulling up. 37. I hope you got in the banking after I broke this down. Cause there go your first target right here. My alert about to go off. Watch. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Almost to it. Almost to it. Almost there. Come on, 37. Come on, alert. Why would I lie to you, Miss B? Why would I lie? Told you, 2 specific targets, 37, 38. So you would have made money $1 up. And then we go for that push up to 38. That'll be $2 up. So it looked like we didn't got back on the upside. So how can I play you on the long side now? Possibly. Let me see. What price points I got on this one? I'll do 110ish, something like that. What's the price on? God dang, I didn't realize it was that high. Dang, I didn't realize the contracts jumped that high. Jesus. Let me see. Hold on. I was too busy looking at the lows of the contract, not the actual prices. All right, there we go. All right, so let me see if we're going to get a pullback on CRWV back down to 106.61 now on the upside for a possible pullback bounce. SPY, watch your... Look for that 37, break up towards that 38. I mean, it's going to be like 37.50 up to 38. We're going to see a nice red to green move back up that way. Miss B, any trades? Y'all, you traded? Did you? I mean, like I said, SPY wasn't bad. You just had to wait for the push, for the reversal. Wasn't bad at all. It's a good setup. I mean, a nice clean setup. I mean, I can't deny that one. I mean, nice little sell-off and then nice rebound. I mean, it was a nice setup. Beautiful setup. Can't knock that one. I was trying to catch the pullback on this damn thing. God dang it. I don't know if it's going to let me see. Yeah, like I said, Spy wasn't a bad one. CRWV wasn't a bad one. But for sure, Spy, because I know you Spy, you was watching that at first. Like I said, as long as you held that 34, look for that push up to 36. And then I said possibly look for that possible push up to 38. But remember the range I just told you, 36, 37, 38. 36 bottoms, 37 mid, 38 tops. So, but you could have made a little bit. You could have, like I said, you still got time. It's only what, 12 o'clock. You still got time. Still got the second half of the market to go. So now all you do from this point, even if you didn't trade, just kind of understand your situation that you have now. Understand where your bottoms is, and understand where your tops is, and understand the direction. So now you know what to do, Miss B. So once you identify all your areas, just play from there. So you know 9 times out of 10 where your sellers are located, because you can see the pullback, and you can see where the bottoms are located, where you can see the possible bounce. So all you do, you see the range right in front of you. So and all you do is identify the prices. Where levels are we around? Yeah, I gotta take some medicine.
Yeah, I can feel it. God dang it.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna soon get off, man. I gotta. Jesus. Back is killing me. Trying to figure out what to be my next trade. If we can get above. What price point was that? 108.65. I could definitely see that push back up towards 110, 112. So I would need us to get back above this price point here for CIWV. Get above that one. I could definitely see that push back up to 110, 112. Spy, what I told you, watch it 37 for the possible push up to 38. As I told y'all. Guys, let me go take my medicine real quick. I'll be right back. And I do apologize. I'll be right back. Peace. Yeah, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Seeing that nice move right back above. I'm trying to see if we get that break. Let me see how the candle's looking. So if that went, oh, I see what it's trying to do. Okay, I see what it's doing. See exactly what it's trying to do. These lows here, bottoms here. Like, let me put it like this, Ms. B. So in other words, you wanna, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. To SPY real quick. Bring this down and move you over. You want to see how, like, you see where your entries was at. Like, you could have had some good lows off of this bottom candle. Came right down to that low, and you bounce back on up. See? Then now, trying to hold this level, trying to push his way back up this way. And you kind of, it's almost like creating like a bull, almost like a bull flag pattern, like trying to go for a two-legged pull-up. That's what it looks like it's setting for on that bad boy. Right up towards that 38, where that high is at. Right towards those highs, this way. Now, if they can break and get on top, they're going to turn resistance into support, and then go for the next leg up, which is up towards that 39 or 40. So, that's like I said, it's not hard at all to read this. Just take your time and just understand your patterns, understand how to read those candles too. See resistance to break out. I'm expecting a pullback bounce. Possible pullback bounce to the upside. Let's see if we get it. So right here, right at that 200-day moving average, as we talked about on SPY. Right to the 200-day moving average. Say we was gonna pull up to it like a magnet. See that? Pull it up to it like a magnet. So this candle, if we have enough buying strength, should try to push its way up towards 38. But if not, it's gonna hit that 200 and come right back down this way. Oh man, my back. I just took some medicine though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lay myself down. Jesus. It's crazy. Trying to trade with a bad back is insane. A little bit. I'll say a little bit, Queen. I'm getting a little. But I'm still trying to hold on. Because I'm trying to help you guys out as best as I can. I'll see. What are you looking at this time? Damn, boy, I swear you and Queen are the same. Y'all thinking like y'all both said the same thing. Well, she said warm bottle, but yeah, she said warm bottle, warm water. Cause she did bring that up. Y'all think alike. Y'all crack jokes alike. Yeah. That's scary. I ain't putting y'all together. No. No. Ain't putting y'all together. Yeah. I used to have a pad. I gotta get that back because my mom, I gave it to my mom, my heating pad. I gotta get that back again. Definitely gotta get that heating pad again. So underneath 38, pulling back down. Still got a good little setup though. Even if you pull back down, as long as that 36 area holds for that bounce back up. Watch your VWAP. Because this should be the setup for, if everything goes according to plan, this should be the pullback bounce. Because you're already above all your indicators once again. I mean, you cracked underneath all of them before, but then you wind up regaining them back right here. So now with that being said, now what we should be trying to see or anticipate is bear traps now. Instead of bull traps, we should be seeing bear trap setups. So get a little pullback, stop those shorts, prevent those shorts from cracking, trap them, and then reverse. That's what we should possibly be seeing. Pullback bounces now. If the buyers have it. We should be seeing it. This should be the area of now bear trapping instead of bull trapping. Cause see, your bull trap was all the way up here towards that close to 140, 139ish area. Then you dumped them on down. But now we should be setting up for possible bad traps because we want to turn this bad boy, this old resistance, now into support. So with that being said, let me highlight that in white. I'm gonna put that solid. So that area should be your area of that trap, that bad trap. That's what it should be. That should be your bad trapping area. Let's see. Because what I'm anticipating, if everything goes according to plan, that you're gonna crack back underneath that 37, right down to this 36, stuff those shorts, prevent them from cracking right here, and then reverse it. I mean, you may get a little bit of a dip below, but the main floor that you want to hold is right about here. So I'm expecting a bad trap. Now, why did we pull back? You got to keep in mind, 200-day moving average. Strong indicator within itself. But at the same time, this bad boy could be setting up for an indicator squeeze coming up soon. From these indicators to this indicator where that bad boy can squeeze. Because what you want those indicators to do is tighten up. You want them to close because you got a gap in between this 200-day moving average down to these indicators. So the thing is, you want to close it out because you want to decrease the space where it falls back and forth, You want to tighten it up. See how your 9 MA is moving up, right? To your 200-day moving average. So you'll have like an indicator. So in other words, you'll have like, oops, I put the wrong damn line. So you want to create almost like I'm gonna put it blue to match it. Put it blue to match, and then take this one, almost like. I mean, it's gonna be a little off, don't judge me, but something like that. See that? You want those indicators to create some type of like a squeeze. So it's getting tighter because your 9 MA is moving up towards that 200-day moving average. So, which is creating space in between this area right here. So either you get a strong dump, or you about to get a strong pop. One of the two is about to occur in a few minutes. So I'm expecting this pullback to occur. Bad trap, back on up, and then reverse to the upside. So let me go ahead and take this off since y'all already know the idea, what I talked about. Take it off. So look at this, 9 MA, 200 moving average. So we want to close out that space in between where it has no room to go except either up or down. We're going to tighten up, tighten. Now, like I said, if we have more sellers than buyers, then yes, it's going to yank you all the way back down to that 36, back down to the 34s, where you go from green to red that way. So it all depends. If the buyers have strength, if we have more strength on the buying side than the seller side, after this pullback, they should be trying to reverse it back on top of this 37, back up that way. If the sellers have it, then they're going to stay underneath 37, yank them back down to 36, and then possibly even back down to these bottom areas this way. So, 2-case scenario. So either we're about to see off of this 37, back up that way, back up this way, towards these price points. That's on the upside, or short side, fall back underneath that 37 and pull back down, possibly this way. So let's see what we get. So like I said, if buyers have it, they should be setting up bad traps right now. This should be the bad trap setup where they're gonna prevent sellers from taking it out. I mean, they starting to buy in a little bit. We want to see them bad boys get back above 37. Real quick, look like they're trying to, back above 37. Bad trap, just like we anticipated. Because what we should be seeing is a nice push up towards that 38 plus. That's what we should be seeing. You know, if the market is now transitioning not more now to the bullish side of things, it should be a nice strong push right to 38 up. Because it is a nice little setup. And right here, they go to bad trap we just talked about. Back on top of 37 we just talked about. So now from this point, they go to trap because they couldn't get them back underneath. And we should be going for that push. But y'all notice how to read the charts very carefully. Y'all notice how just to read it and understand the movements. That's it. Understand your traps. That's another easy way to help you too. Understand, bull traps, bad traps, and once you start to see those, then it helps you out a lot more. Definitely helps you out a lot. And what I told you, bad trap, that was gonna be the intended idea, because we already had all indicators underneath this, right? It was gonna fall a little bit underneath 37, down into the 36, go back up 37, and then reverse back that way. See, once you start to understand the psychology behind it, it's just so easy to read it. It don't matter what you're looking at, whether it's SPY, Tesla, Apple, Amazon, penny stocks, whatever the case may be. But once you start to understand the setups to it, it's like it gets so easy to read it. So easy to read it. And it's not just about looking at candles, but also understanding your price points. That's why if you notice, if you are using TOS and other brokers as well, that's why you always have your prices on the side. Right here to understand it exactly. So we called out the bad trap for CLWV. We called out the bad trap for SPY. And look how easy that was to read that. It wasn't hard at all to read that. Now, Ms. B and Aussie, did y'all catch on to that? On how to identify yourself with those traps? And I give you on the long side to understand where your bad traps need to be set at, and on the short side where your bull traps need to be set at. And then notice that we talked about those indicators getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Notice that? Yeah, so notice the pullback and see right here. Remember I told you guys, a squeeze is coming. Squeeze is coming between those indicators, that 9MA and that 200-day moving average. Remember I told you, your 200 is going down, your 9MA is going up. It's creating this. So it's tightening up. So either we about to get a nice squeeze up, or we about to get a nice pullback down. So let's just see. If we have more buyers than sellers, then we should be breaking through that 38. Because your true tops is all the way up towards 39. 39 with a 61, 39, 61. That's what the highs was. Highs 63. My bad. 63. My fault. 39, 63. And there go the bull trap, bad trap for CLWV. Boom. That was nice. Bad trap. And what I was anticipating, that we get that break above what price point? 108.65. Because I was anticipating we could break above that, then we can see that run up towards 110 or possibly back up towards 112. And all I'm doing, guys, is understanding the setups, understanding what I need. If I want to pursue, whatever direction that I'm going, long or short, what I need. So we already know for the long side, we got to look for bad traps. We got to look for areas now that's going to turn from resistance now into support. Because you already know where your psychological area is on CLWV up here towards 112. Pullback. Same thing with SPY. 739, 740, pullback. So you know where your psychological area is on the upside, and you know where your psychological area is on the downside. So once you identify yourself with that, that's all you need. All you do is just take the setup from today, bring it over into tomorrow. Because say for instance we don't break this area, then we know that's the area that we need to break in order for us to see more upside. We know there's going to be a breakout level that we need. Even on the downside, we know there's going to be an area that we need to crack for the short. So just understand your psychological levels. Once you identify yourself with these, mark them off. Your true tops, true bottoms, that's all you need. Like watch, if I take off, I'm going to take everything else off real quick. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So let me take off this, this, 34, 36, and then we know what the true tops is as of now. It's those right here. I'm gonna mark that off in red for the time being. Bam. So I know where my true tops is at, and I know where my demand zone is at. That's all I'm doing. Identify myself, and again, what does the market like to do? Rotate. We done went through this time and time again. The market does what? Rotate up, rotate down, rotate down, rotate up. That's it. All the market does is rotate. All you have to do is identify the price points that it's rotating around. We rotated where? Around the 32s, 34s. Had as low as, came down as low as 32s, then reclaimed 34, then back on up. 36, trying to go with the what? 38. And look like it could be setting up for a possible little bull flag pattern once we get this break above the 200-day moving average, because it got a good little setup. You got majority of green candles up, consolidating for the possible next leg to the upside towards those highs again. And that's it. Look how easy it is to identify that without getting caught up, without getting confused, frustrated. Just understand what the market is telling you. That's it. Primo, what's up, boss? Okay, check Tesla. Got you, boss. Tesla. Got you. All right, let me check out Tesla. Take a look at you. All right. Tesla. Underneath that 385. 385 down to 382.50. Look like it's in that range. So it look like we're in a range of 385 tops to 380 bottoms with the mid area of 382.50. Yep. So that's what it looked like. So it looked like we're in this range right now, Primo. Right now, that mid area 382.50 is holding at this time. But for the long side, we need to break above 385. For the short side, stay underneath that 385. Crack that 382.50 for that possible pullback down to 380. Where you'll get that continuation sell-off, that continuation downtrend. But 385 is key for sure. Underneath 385, resistance. Above 385, support for the move back up. Excuse me, to the upside. What do you going short on that one, or you going long on that one, Primo? What you doing on that one, boss? Because if you're going short, as long as you stay underneath that 85, you're good. You got to crack 382.50, then down to 380 from there. All right, let's see. Let me see. Tesla on the 1 hour time frame. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at Tesla on the 1 hour time frame. Jeez Louise. Cool. Yep. What was the highs we ran up towards? Like damn near 415. Dumped all the way back down into the 380s. What'd be the bottom? I mean, you are getting into an oversold area though, for sure. A bounce gonna soon be coming soon. Where's that strong bounce at? I got 3780. Around 37. I'm sorry, 7880. 378.80. Yep, and we almost there too. We almost to those bottoms, guys. Almost to those bottoms from last week. That was Wednesday's post-market bottoms. Right around 378.80. But again, you crack that 82.50. Down to 380 you go. That'll be your next leg down. For sure. Yep, I'm still seeing more downside right now. Until we hit those bottoms. So I say about 378, 380 is gonna be what buys could be coming in to bounce it. That would be possibly where your bounce area would be. Yeah. So Primo, you looking at it on the short side or the long side, boss? Because the next, once we crack that 380, the lowest I see is around like 378. 378-ish area back down to these bottoms. Right back down this way. That bad boy could come down. Buys could go right back up after that. Back up towards that 385. Because you are in the oversold. You definitely oversold. It is due for a bounce. Definitely due for a bounce. Definitely due for a bounce. That bad boy way oversold. SPY still think. Okay, on the short, yeah. So the areas I have, Primo, like I said, long as you stay underneath that third, you want to crack that 82.50. 82.50 down to 380. Because right now, you have a range. You have 385 tops, 380 bottoms with a mid area of 382.50. So that 382.50 can act as support and resistance. So as long as you stay on top of 382.50, it's going to ping pong you between that price point and 385. Now, once you crack 382.50, then yes, we can fall back down to the 380s. Like the true areas I see toward the downside is like 378 to damn near 377. So we need to crack 382.50 for sure. 382.50. Get rid of that area, then on down you go. Because he's going in on the short side. Because we gotta crack out it. We gotta crack that mid area. right at it. And if we can do that, like I said, we can go for that continuation sell-off from 380 to 50 down into the 380s. That'll be damn near a $5 drop. So I'm gonna put 2 alerts. We need to crack 380 to 50 down into the 380s itself. Okay. Primo, that's my GOAT, man. I love Primo. That's my GOAT, my trading dad. Shout out to the GOAT. Alright, so I got 2 alerts set. So short side, need to crack 380 to 50 down to 380. So I got 2 targets on the downside. And then once we crack that 380, down towards that, I think it was what, 370, 750-ish. I might need to change out my take a look at it real quick. Might have to move this a little bit. Let me see what I had. Let me try 370, 750 on that one. Move it down just a little bit. Yeah, about 370, 750-ish, right around now. Yeah, I definitely gotta clean up my Tesla chart. Jeez, I gotta clean that up. I'll do that later on today. It's like a big old engulfing cup and handle pattern. Huge using cup. Like I said, your bottom is all the way down towards that 370, 750. But I'll be careful chasing because you are in a damn near oversold area where buyers could potentially soon start to step in, possibly for a bounce. Just be careful chasing. How we looking on CLWV? Okay, let me see. SPY consolidating. No, he's Tesla, Jenna. He's looking at Tesla. Yeah, he's looking at Tesla, Queen. Now, SPY, SPY's still holding up pretty decent, but the main thing we want to get that hey, son. Hey, guys, that's my son to the top. What is your name now? Jace Sushi? What made you come up with that name, son? Jace Sushi. You don't even eat sushi. Like, you could have did like Jace Tsunami or something like that. You would have had a good name. But I'll mess with you, though. Love you, son. Thank you for joining me, man. Appreciate you. Yep, so right now SPY's consolidating. He don't even eat sushi. So like I said, the thing I like about SPY's setting up pretty decent. It's still holding 37. I mean, you got a nice little possible 2-legged pull-up pattern it could be setting up. Bounce, consolidation, and then for that next leg up. I mean, we just got to see those buys step in and go for that break above 738. Tesla, we still in between this little area of 385, 382.50. Because I know he's shorting it. We got to crack 382.50. Because like I said, we could crack. I mean, they'll just give us that continuation sell-off all the way back down towards the 380s into the 370s. And I mean, that wedge is getting tighter and tighter between that 90 MA and 200-day moving average on SPY. So something is about to take place in a few minutes. Either you about to get a nice little squeeze, a spike up, or you about to get that nice dump. So one of the two is about to happen between these two indicators. You about to get a nice little squeeze coming up soon. 90 MA guys and 200-day moving average. You about to get a squeeze coming up soon. We just got to figure out which way we're going. For longs, like I said, you want that 38 plus up. Shorts, you want to stay underneath 38 for that pullback down to 36 on down to possible 34s. But I mean, right now it does look like it's holding pretty decent. Holding pretty decent. We want to see a squeeze to the upside, 38 plus. On that squeeze right here coming up. We'll see though. We'll see if the buyers are intact. Are they en route to go off of this pattern? Because like I said, there's two different ways this is about to go. See, the only thing that's stopping them, preventing right now is that 200-day moving average. So you already know that's a strong indicator within itself. See, it can also benefit the seller as long as you stay underneath that, where they can yank them hard underneath that back down towards that VWAP down this way. But if buyers have it, then we should be breaking through the 200, 38, all the way back up towards these high days. That'll lead for that possible strong squeeze up that way. So something is coming. So give it some time. We'll see what's about to happen. That space is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. We're about to see what's gonna be the next possible move. But just watch right here, guys. So you are in consolidation. You're definitely still in consolidation between 37 and 38. You're in this little dollar consolidation. Longs, you need that 38 break. Need to break above that 200. Turn that bad boy into support and get that push. They trying. I mean, they trying. Definitely trying. Gapped up. So we want to see 37.50 up to 38. So right now, where we at right now? 37.60. There we go. There we go. And see, you gotta continuously push. They don't want to fall back underneath. They don't want to fall back underneath. Because they don't want to get caught in a bull trap. They want to break through it. Break through it. Gotta break through. So far, so good. There we go. There we go. We just talked about the squeeze. Still setting up. It's getting there. I will say squeeze on. Yeah, I mean, the way it's setting up, especially with those indicators yeah, I mean, we definitely about to get an indicator squeeze coming. Definitely about to get the indicator squeeze coming. But those buys need to move now, because they don't want to get stuffed right at 38. They definitely want to break through 38 and blast right through it. Because other than that, they'll get stuffed. Where those sellers can utilize 38 to trap those buys and pull them right back down. That's why they need to break right now. Right now is the perfect opportunity to do it. They got the upper hand. They need to keep going. Because other than that, those shorts going to pile in right at 38, trap them and pull them right back down to the downside. What we got left on this candle? Oh, we just opened this candle, so we got about 4 minutes. So this candle, I would like to see it get above 38. It's going to help the next candle out, next 5-minute candle. So I would like to see this one push up to 38 plus. I don't want to see it get stuffed at 38. I want to see it break 38. Break right through it. I mean, we almost there. What I told you guys. What I told y'all. Look at that squeeze. Look at that little center triangle squeeze. What I told y'all. Look at the indicator squeeze. What I told y'all. Well, I told y'all something's coming. Now they need to break through because they don't want to get stuffed right here. Break it through it. The guy gotta break through. Break through it, break through it, break through it. Don't get stuffed right here. 38 is your key. You gotta break it. Same thing with Tesla. If you're going on in for the long side, 385 is your area you need to break. We don't want this bad boy turn into a bull trap. Gotta break it. Come on, buyers. Y'all got the upper hand right now. Squeeze them. Gotta squeeze. Gotta go for a strong push right now. Other than that, see that? See those sellers? See those sellers prepping up right at 38? You see the seller pressure pulling it back down? You see where the sellers are sitting at, right, guys? Right at 38. So your sellers are propping up at 38. That's why the buyers need to break through 38. Because other than that, they're going to keep trapping them right at 38. You're going to get stuffed over and over and over at 38. Look at that. Look at that selling pressure. Look at that. Trying to push them right back underneath that 200-day moving average. See, your sellers are trying to create a bull trap on that note, on that end. Come on, buyers, man. Like I said, what we don't want to see happen is an upper shadow and the body of the candle fall right back underneath the 200. That's what you don't want to see. What we got left on this candle? Almost 2 minutes. Well, minute and a half. See that? See those sellers coming in there, guys. Look at that. Look at the seller pressure on the up. Look at the upper shadow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See what I mean? Why I say they needed that push? So it look like this one may not get the 38 break. Look like we gotta wait on the next candle in about 40 seconds. If that one don't break, then we gotta wait for the next one. Cause see, if this candle would have broke above 38, it would have helped the next candle out, because you're gonna have support at 38 where you could continue on up. But due to the fact is this candle resistance at 38, then where you think the resistance is gonna be for the next candle? 38. So watch as that new one come in. Watch as that next candle come in. Watch this. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. The fact is this one couldn't get it. Now the other one has to do more work. In about 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. New candle. Bam. Now watch. Now this one gonna have to do more. It's gonna have to do more work, because the previous one couldn't get the break. So you see what I mean? It's gonna hurt this candle because the other one couldn't do it. That's why they need to push hard. They need to go for a hard push. Because other than that, 38 is gonna be your death trap. Keep it on watch, guys. Keep it on watch. I'm still watching everything. Watching Tesla too, fighting at 385. See, notice that candle started changing red because the previous candle couldn't get that 38 break. So as I told you, the previous candle tops was going to be the next candle's issue. It's going to be that problem because the 38 held up for the previous candle. Now 38 is holding up for the new candle. So still dealing with the same price points that you can't break. Look at Meta. Any news? So keep on watch, guys. 38 right across the board. Watch it. 38. Meta. Let me see. About to see what the hell is my Meta. Nah, I mean, it looks like just a psychological bounce right now, Queen. I mean, you bounce from 62 up to that, so almost like a $10 range. Yeah, look like a $10 range on this one. So look like right at 72 to 62 range so far. Jace, what you doing, son? Yep, $10 range with Meta. $10 range. Yeah, I think it would just do for a bounce. It may have gotten oversold, and it needed probably was just that bouncing opportunity. I'm gonna check it out, see if it was oversold. If it was oversold, I mean that's what the buyers they got a cheap bargaining area. What I told you guys, 38. What I told you. Yep, $10 range Meta, 72, 62 range. In the middle of that bad boy. So what's that mid area? 67? Is that the mid area, feel like? Maybe. I don't think they had no news from Meta. Let me see. I don't think they had no news. I don't think so. What time was that? Meta launches new line of AI smart glasses. I mean, that was at 9 o'clock. You had that one. Okay, so they're talking about the smart glasses. That was at 9 this morning. They released that information. Jenna, that's the only thing I see, Queen. Yeah. So, yeah, talks to the Meta glasses. Meta glasses. And what I told you guys, 38, I told you. See how to read the room? How to really read the room very carefully. All I did was keep my price point where? 738. All right, we go back to Tesla. Let me see what Tesla doing. Where we at right now? So you back underneath 85, right? Yep. Back underneath 85 on Tesla. Back underneath 85 on you. Still underneath 85. All right, guys. I got about 11 minutes. I'm assuming be heading on out because I do gotta go. Well, I took some medicine already, but I'm definitely going sleep this off, man. Hopefully, I feel a lot better tomorrow. My back and everything to feel a lot better. But I got 11 minutes, guys. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concern, do feel free to hit me up. Reach out to me. So let's go ahead and map out a trend line for SPY on you. Underneath what price point? 738. Still couldn't get that breakout. No breakout yet on that one. Ah. There we go. Alright. Oh man. Oh yeah, they better start to take effect. Start to take effect. But yeah, Jenna, it was news on the AI, the glasses, meta glasses. That's where that a little bit of that hype came from. Alright, CRWV, how you looking? Still in this little range, still in this little range. Still need to take out. SPY, like I said, turn underneath 738, pulling back down to the 737s, possibly down to 736. But we will continue this little downtrend setup. Oh yeah, let me also see Meta was oversold as well. Let me see something. Cause I know Tesla definitely oversold. I mean, that's why I'm thinking, yeah, bounce gonna be coming up soon on that one. As far as Meta goes, Meta, I mean, yeah, he was oversold, and they caught the bounce. Yep, so we had a nice spike right in that oversold area. Okay, Queen, yeah, and then my daughter just got out, my baby girl just got out of her doctor's appointment. She had her 6 month, she had to get her 6 month shot. Her mom said she cried just a little bit, but she took it like a soldier. She you know, she didn't cry like talk about. She did it. She handled it. But yeah, I'm about to soon be leaving myself, Queen. I definitely gotta get some more rest, man, so I can be in better tip-top shape for you guys. I mean, I do thank y'all for joining me for sure. Yeah, 6 months, yeah. She'll be 1 in December. Yeah, she'll be 1 in December. My son's birthday just passed. He just turned 5 yesterday, matter of fact. So, and then baby girl, she'll be 1 in December. Yeah, time is flying. Gonna be 1 already. Jesus. Just realized that, man. Time is flying. Next thing you know, she's gonna be walking, running all over the place. Doesn't know I'm about to get off. Yeah, I mean, time is speeding. It's crazy. My oldest will be 15. The other one's gonna be 10. My other baby boy just turned 5, and then my baby girl gonna be turning 1. That's crazy. So the first 3 they go by 5s. So 15, 10, 5, and then she's the only one that shortened it up because she was 4 years instead of 5 years. So she messed up the 5-year cycle. So. I think you guys, so far so good. Keeping everything on watch. Trade wise that I will possibly try to make. I'm gonna watch. Right now Tesla, like I said, 385. Watch the 385. Short side, you need to stay on the 385 for that pullback down to 382.50 to possibly to preferably 380 itself. As far as my CRWV goes, right now Ran up towards 108.65, back on down. I would need that cracker of 106.61, back down to 105.50. Let's get that continuation flush. So basically, once we come out of this little range here, I'll put it like this: if we go back underneath the 106.61, I would definitely look for possible more shorts and play it back down to 105.50. But if we break above 108.65, then I'm gonna have to look at the long side for the possible push up to 110 to 112. You know, once we come out of this little range right here. There's tops, bottoms, mid area. So once it makes a true decision which way it's gonna come out of this box, I go from there. Same thing with SPY. Longs need to get above 38. I'm sorry. Shorts stay below 38 for that pullback down to 386, down to 734. So let me give everybody love before I do go, guys, because I gotta definitely get off my back, man. I mean, I'm gonna get a cushion for this chair for sure, because it's shout out to the team, as usual. As always, shout out to my mods. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do. I appreciate y'all on that one. If you are new to my channel and I have earned your support and love and appreciation, man, do your boy a favor. Go to my YouTube channel. Smash that sub button. It is free, $99. I do apologize. I have to leave a little early, guys. I am under the weather. I'm sick right now. Trying to get myself better for the rest of the week. If you're already subscribed, like, share, comment. You already know that goes a long way. And I thank you guys for always helping me get over the threshold as far as the payouts, which goes to the kids anyway. If you're on Twitch, follow or subscribe to avoid the ads. And I definitely appreciate you guys. So I'm about to soon be heading on out, guys, in about 5 minutes. So, and as far as my LX traders, my members, guys, the only thing that I had as far as I didn't really have anything too new. I'll go to that real quick though for my LX traders, my members. That was, let me go to this real quick too. For this week, today though we already had the S&P Global PMI. Thursday, the other important data we're gonna have is at 8:30 Thursday. We're gonna have PCE, GDP, durable goods, jobless claims. As far as our updates for the website, guys, goes, the only thing we have now is a new video in the video library, and we have a new video gallery. Other than that, that's all we have really. So, and that goes for the members. So that's all we have, pretty much. So that's pretty much all we have. So yeah, guys, 4 minutes. I'm assuming be heading on out, guys. So any questions, comments, or concern, do feel free to reach out to me. I will update everything today as far as the top gainers, top losers, SPYs recap. So I will be having that updated. Tomorrow, I don't think we have anything major as far as data. I know Thursday we're gonna have GDP, PCE, durable goods, and jobless claims for sure. I definitely gotta go eat too, cause my stomach's kind of just, I ain't been able to eat. My appetite been off. But I know I gotta still eat though. I gotta force myself. Gotta force it. Gotta eat. I mean, like I said, right now we're still juggling on SPY between 38, 36. Like I said, longs, you need that 38 break. Shorts, you need to crack back below 36 on down to 34. That will give you that continuation downtrend for sure. But yeah, guys, I'm about to be heading on out, guys. I will be back in tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so I will be back in tomorrow for Wild Card Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be feeling a lot better. So I'm gonna try to take as much medicine as I can tonight. Get as much rest as I can, and we'll rock and roll from there. But I thank y'all so much for all the love and support you guys been showing me. That's why even through my sickness, I still want to show up for my live to show you guys on how dedicated I am when it comes to you guys. So even me being sick, I'm still be here to help out the best that I can. But hope everybody have a blessed day. I will be seeing everybody for tomorrow, and we'll get it rock and rolling from there. And I'm gonna do my best to give out alerts early in the morning for the pre-market prep. I'm gonna alert everything, break down charts and so forth, and then we'll just take it from there. So for my pre-market prep viewers, you do have room to send out tickers. Post any ticker you want. We'll go over it because the pre-market prep is from 7 to 9. Where you can just any ticket you bring up, we'll go over it, get you guys set up, and we'll get ready to rock and roll from there. Other than that, guys, stay blessed, stay safe. Congratulations on your trades, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Wild Card Wednesdays. You already know what I'm about to say before I head on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk. Always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, stay blessed, stay safe. Love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Subscribe for more content.